Hey, Froggy, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you? How was school today? It was good. My governess told me the story of Disney's Princess and the Frog, and I've got my Princess and Frog dress on. Oh, yes, I know the story of the Princess and the Frog, where the ball falls into the well and the frog gives it back to the princess, and then the frog sleeps in the princess's bed, eats from the princess's plate, and eventually the princess gives him a kiss and he turns into a prince. And that's all because a wicked witch had turned him into a frog in the first place. Oh, is that right? Well, that's not what happens in the Disney version. It isn't? No. Ah. Well, what happens in the Disney version? Well, in the Disney version, Tiana, you can see her on my dress. She wants to be a chef, and she's poor, but she manages to get a little chef place. And anyway, she ends up in the bayou, and she kisses a frog, and you know what happens then? She turned into a frog, and she lived happily ever after with the frogs in the bayou. Yeah, they got married and everything. Wow. Do you think we should try having a kiss? I don't really want to turn into a frog, if I'm honest, and I don't like cooking, so do you think if I kissed you, you'd turn into a prince? Well, I'm already a prince. I'm Prince of the Frogs. Well, yes, that's very true. And you do look beautiful in your magnificent gown. Why are you wearing that today? You normally come in the buff. Well, today is my birthday. Your birthday? Wow. How old are you, Froggy? I'm going to be 904. 904? Wow. Well, how old will you be on your next birthday? I'll be 9. Just 9? Yeah, only 9. Well, I think that you're too young to be kissing anybody. Well, maybe if I just gave you a peck on the cheek. Well, I'm a little worried that what if things go wrong? I don't think they will. I could just give you a little birthday kiss. Well, I guess a little peck on the cheek wouldn't hurt, would it? Well, let's give it a try, shall we? Yeah, I want to give it a try. Okay, here we go then. Are you ready? Uh-huh. Gently now. Oh, Froggy. Oh my gosh. Look what happened to you, Froggy. Oh, I'm so sorry. That didn't quite work out, did it? No. Should I kiss you again? Yeah, maybe a little harder this time. Okay, a little harder this time. I'll kiss you a little harder this time. Oh gosh, Froggy, you nearly turned into me. But only nearly. Right, I need to get back to being a frog prince. I don't like being nearly a verity. Well, what if I try to unkiss you? Unkiss me? Yeah, instead of going moi, what if I go home? Well, it's worth a try, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Home. Eek! Oh dear, what happened to me? Oh my gosh. Right, okay. Now you have to unkiss me, right? I've unkissed you, now you have to unkiss me. Do you think it'll work? Well, I hope so. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Go on then. Home. Phew! Thank goodness for that. Now then, I've learned something today, and that is that 9-year-old girls are not powerful enough to kiss frog princes and turn them into real princes. No, well, all you did was turn me into you, or nearly. Yeah, nearly. Whew. Well, thank goodness we're back to normal now. Thank goodness for that. Verity, you might want to look in a mirror, Verity. Oh. So that was my rendition of The Princess and the Frog. A little story I made up myself there. I just adapted it a bit, didn't I? So this is a collaboration between myself, Tammy of Peacecraft Dolls with Tammy Powley, Beth of Beth Ramsden, and Marna of Dolls Rescued. So what happened was, Marna posted a 3D printed frog over to Tammy, and Beth posted a 3D printed frog over to me. So their wonderful husbands, Darren and Craig, made the 3D frogs, and then Beth very kindly put my frog together for me. I didn't have to do much to him at all, but isn't he fabulous? So I got him his crown from Temu, isn't it? It's the perfect crown for him, isn't it? I love that. I painted his eyes for him. I had to do very little to him at all. I had to glue a few pieces together and do a bit of swading, it's what it's called, where you put glue in the joints like that, and then he will stand up, as you've seen, and he is so articulated. Look at this. Look at those wonderful feet. And Craig altered the hands as well, because on the pattern the hands were all articulated as well, and it was a bit too much really. But look at his hands now. Hasn't Craig done a wonderful job? Yeah, and as I say, the lovely Beth put him all together for me, so all I had to do was finish him off a tiny bit, and then I made him this lovely frock coat with lace from Temu. These are little studs from Temu on the back of them. They can be removed, look, they've got those little pincer grip things on the back like that, yeah. So that's those. I actually bought them for my journaling, but they came in really handy for Frankie the Frog here. Oh, I've lost his crown now, yeah. So that's him, and then I put a little bit of lace around the edge of that as well. And then, yeah, that was him. Isn't he gorgeous? I'm so pleased with him. Thank you so much, Beth and Craig, for that. And then over here we have Verity, who likes to be called Vert for short. So her little tiara came from Temu. It is a normal adult size tiara. You can see it sticking out a bit here. It's the only way I could get it to stay on her head. Her eyes are from AliExpress, but they're too thick to change. You can see they're quite thick, but I thought they were just stunning for a frog princess. Yeah. So she's got a little tiny bit of frog, you can see through her eyes. She's also got frog earrings, which were from Temu. They were from Temu. Then she has on her pull string, she has her name, Verity, and some green beads there. Yeah, Verity, Vert for short. And then I even did a little bit of art. So now, bear in mind, I'm rubbish at art. I did a little bit of art on the back of her back plate. There she is. She's got a little frog on there. Yeah, so that was her. And I just gave her little plaits at the front of her hair because her hair is beautiful. I wanted to be able to see her earrings and her pull string, and I pulled the rest of her hair up into a ponytail. It's gorgeous, isn't she? And then her dress, I've had this fabric for a long time and I got it. I actually got it on AliExpress. One thing about AliExpress is that they have the most fantastic doll scale fabrics, and this is one of them, yeah. So I made it into a little dress. It's got a fitted bodice. You can see it's got darts down there fitted in. It's got a green velvet, that's a velvet ribbon around the waist. And you can see it's from The Princess and the Frog, the Disney version, Tiana. It's got the Princess and the Frog on it. I gave some little pleats at the bottom to give it a bit of detail. So pleased with it. And then she's got on her little heart necklace, which I just adapted from a bracelet. And then her little shoes are from AliExpress. I do love these shoes. And I gave her the pink ones to match her dress. So that was Verity and the Frog. Yes, so the collaboration was between myself, between Tammy at Peacecraft Dolls with Tammy Powley, Marna at Dolls Rescued, and Beth of Beth Ramsden. do go over and see their versions of the Princess and the Frog. I'm so excited to see them. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.